Well, afternoon or morning diggers, wherever you are, evening even in the world. Yeah, back out in Devon today. Sort of hand picking where I'm going on the permissions at the minute, because the grass is either too long, just been cut, not picked up, rolled, seeded, ploughed. It's just, just trying to get somewhere where I can go, where I can find stuff, and the farmer's happy, and everybody else is happy, because not causing too much damage or anything to his ground. So this one here is near Bude. There's about sort of 20 acres on this little patch. Either side of this patch there's long grass, so I'm going to give this a go. I wasn't going to film, but I first dig on this just now. I just had a little recce, and I had a coin up straight away, so I thought I'd give it a go. I might drag the whole video out over, it'll only be about 15 minutes, but over about 3 or 4 digs this week, because I'm not expecting to find loads here, but who knows what's under that next hole. Anyway, on that note, I'll see you at the first hole, and yeah, thanks for tuning in and thanks for watching. As always, it's much appreciated. Anyway, on to the first. Do you know, I just gone back to where my detector is. I must have been back to that bloody van 10 times to pick different stuff up. If any YouTubers are watching this, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Luckily my van's only just there. Oh god, I've been through there, been backwards and forwards. Never mind. Anyway, why I'm getting onto this is I did get a little toasty up, as I said in the beginning, just here. Loads of cow muck everywhere. Be a bit careful of that, and all those blooming horseflies and that on it. But yeah, I had a little coin up. Don't know what it is, pretty toasted. I'd imagine it's a farthing of some sort, but yeah. So I've eventually got all my gear together, and hopefully we'll get a few bits up. But as I said, I'm not expecting much. I know there has been a dig over here at some point over the years, and that people go on about it, about these people going out and digging in group digs and stuff. It doesn't bother me. I mean, I've just over the road from here, I've been on where people have had digs before, and I've asked the farmer, I said, what do these people say then when they've gone on these digs? Oh, nothing, they just, shoot off and blah, blah, blah. I've had sort of a considerable amount of decent hammered coins, purse bars and all sorts of different stuff. So I don't know what sort of Flintstone detectors these people were using when they last come here, but I've been tending to sort of mop up, so it doesn't matter if there's been 10 on the field or 200. It's there's still stuff about. But anyway, enough of this old nonsense. I'll get on to the next hole. Well, I've just been circling this hole, and I see there's a sort of 46, 47, 48, and I was out yesterday and I sort of sussed out pretty quickly that moo tubes were coming up on 46, sort of 47, and they were giving off really good targets. So this may be a bit of moo tube, or it may be a washer or something like that, or it could be a button, but yeah, these moo tubes, they were getting me at it yesterday. You can see there, if you can, I got the sun in the way again, but let's have a look. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, 46, 47, I'm expecting a moo tube, and I'm now expecting some cow muck on my knees. I don't know what's going on there. What the hell is going on with that? Yeah, I'm on it, so I'll just dig it out a minute, hang on. Yeah, well, first hole was a bit, well, second hole actually was a bit of lead, and I'm not going to get too excited about this, because this is sort of more or less builder's lead. It's not the lead that goes back donkeys, it's pretty standard lead. So anyway, on to the next. Well, with any new field I go on, I've said this tons of time. I mean, you can see there, that's 16, 17. If I was on a Roman site or something like that, I'd be digging 16, 17s all day long. And even, like, you'd probably get buttons on sort of 8, 7, 8s and 9s and coins as such. But I am really finding, sorry about that wind if you can hear it, I am really finding that anything under sort of 15, 16 is usually foil, and I've not been too far out, but I might be wrong on this one, but it's on the top on there somewhere. So what the hell is all that? Hang on, I got this big lens on again. Yeah, so it's usually foil I'm finding, and 9 times out of 10, there you are, look. See it on that corner, foil, and that's with the lower signals. Really anything that's decent is sort of over 20, but that's not on every site, but that's just in my experience on these sites down here. A lot of crap about. Just dug this sort of Arnie type thing out with this on the top, and I think this is the thing that was making all the noise. Do you know, I was just twisting it and messing about with it, and somebody might say, oh, don't do that, it could be something special. Well, it could be. I think if I found this thing on its own, I'd be forever and a day wondering what it is. And whilst I'm forever and a day wondering what it is now, I'll probably never find out. So this bit's got a bit patina, but this is sort of rusty old crap, basically. Yeah, so I don't know what it is. Yeah, if you know, let me know. But it sort of goes into your hand, you know. It could have been a dagger. Who knows? Doubt it though. It looks a bit too new. Anyway. Well, this one's fairly interesting. Is it a barrel tap key? I don't know. People keep telling me those sort of things, but it could be a key for something else. Looks like a key for an electrical box, but it looks a bit old to me. Yeah, I hope you can see that. Come out as a screamer, about 94 of that, so I knew it was something sort of substantial and big. I wasn't expecting a key. Right down there. Probably, God knows, 10 inches down. A long way down, but yeah. A key. Well, on this one, this is quite interesting actually. I haven't got a clue what it is. It could be that way, or it could be that way. I've just cleaned it up. I spent a little bit of time messing with it. I don't think it's silver. I've no idea what it is. It seems like there's something here, like to go over something here. So I don't know, your guess is as good as mine, I suppose. I haven't got a clue. It wouldn't go that way because that there would need to hang, I suppose. Interesting. Yeah, really interesting. That's the joys of metal detecting. It's not all about the coins and stuff. Sometimes you're lucky and you get these little odd relics up like this, and that's quite nice. It could only be 1950s, but you know, there could be something else to it. I don't know. It's sort of something here. No idea. Well, on to the next. I've had this button up, full shank as well. I thought to myself, do I film all the buttons? But yeah, no, people like to see them. I mean, especially in that condition. Lovely, come off of somebody's shirt in about 1800, I expect, and the shank's still there. Oh dear. You know, you think it just makes you wonder. You know what that person was doing here. You know, why they lost their button. Were they pissed off when they got home because they'd lost a button? Is that the only one they lost that day? You know, you just don't know. Did they fall to their death here? Who knows? But yeah, a button. Well, I've been finding quite a bit of tin in this field, but I did have a signal. Yeah, we've got a signal here, but whether it's going to be any good, God only knows. As I said, I've had a bit of tin. I haven't found really any mood tubes or anything like that. I've had a couple of toasties up, a couple of buttons, and whatever this is. So I was just thinking about switching fields actually, or see if I can find a field that I can switch to. It's gone a bit weird now. In this hole somewhere, let's have a look. That's not usually good news, but hang on a sec, I'll see if I can fish it out. Well, I like to think that was something good, but it wasn't. It's a part of I think it's a cruddy old buckle or something. It's broke. No idea, but don't look great. On to the next. Well, another toasty. I don't know what I got to do to avoid these things, but there's just nothing on it at all. I'd seen this first. I seen this imprint first, and I thought, well, I might be able to get some off of that if it's been in there long enough. But no, it's an odd one. It's bit of an oblong coin, but Yeah, I've got no idea. Just go in the toasty pot, I suppose. I've got hundreds of the blooming things, but odd. Well, I don't want to be the man that is known for forever digging up blooming toasties, but this is about my fourth one today, and I just can't get anything off it. All I know is there's coins here, and I suppose the saving grace is that if I do get a screamer up and it is silver, you're going to be able to see it. And they obviously have been about here, but it's actually going over it, as you well know. But nothing again on this. Absolutely potty. Anyway, moving on. I sometimes honestly wonder what all this metal detecting is about. So I've been digging here, and these things, these 1pences, they give you the blimmin' runaround, I'll tell you that now. I've been digging all around here. Holes, I just thought to myself, and I just couldn't pinpoint it. There was just stones and God, look at it. Anyway, can't complain. A coin's a coin. Oh God, is it? Well, I'm sure I've had more than enough exercise digging that penny up, but we've got a 53, 54 here. I always check around it as well, just in case. Yeah, still 53, 54, so it should be something. But the $1 million question is what? I'm not surmising this time. Well, I could surmise. I know what I'd like it to be. But liking and wanting and getting is two different things. Oh my God, I'll hit that. Well, it's here somewhere on the top. I'll take my gloves off today. It's been blimmin' just too sticky for gloves. I got a funny feeling. Yeah, whatever that is, it's a thing. If it was any good, I'll let you know, but I think it's a screw of some sort. And that's detecting for you. Metal detecting metal, and that's what the detector's given me. Metal. Fields, and just had a bag seal up of some sort. Bit of quick clean off. See if there's anything on it, but I think it's blank actually, but I'm not sure. But it's definitely a bag seal. Let's have a look. A quick look. Yeah, nothing on it, fairly blank, but a bag seal. Probably 18th century, something like that. Yep, nothing on it at all. On to the next. These ones are quite rare. It's a shotgun, well, we call it shotties, but it's got a side firing pin, and these are 1800s onwards. They're really interesting. It's not very often we find these, but they're worth finding. And there is some writing on the back, but I'm going to have to give that a little wash up later. Yeah, lovely. A shotty with a side firing pin. Find one of those. Lovely. Well, some days are good, some days are bad. But when you dig something like this up, your day is just fantastic. That is probably that's a 4 gold Catty Dubani Stater. Look at that. It's got the fern on the back. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know what to say about that. Anyway, the old saying goes, on to the next. Right, I've just dug this one up. I'm in this place at the minute. I'll take a close-up picture. But that gold stater I just found, behind it was a little celt. I think it's a silver one, a little quarter one. You can just adjust. Oop, shite. You can just adjust. Fuck me. You can just see it. Sorry about the French. Le ciel est bleu. Marvellous. Anyway, on to the next. I will get a better picture. Well, I just had this little one up. I think it's a radiate. If you could just see the head. Little Roman one. Little Roman coin. Nothing really on the back. It's all sort of dented in something, but if you have a look, where do I have it? Blimey. Well, it's a grot and it's a radiator of some sort. You can just see it. See it? Oh Christ, me dropping things today. Well, that's where it was. I'm going to go and find it now. Got a little button up again. It looks like a little blouse button or something. See that? Anyway, yeah. Little blouse button. I don't know how old that is. Must be 1800, something like that. Anyway, on to the next. Well, been digging about for a little while now. Now, what do you reckon on that? Because I don't know what to reckon on that. Although it's very nice. What is it? It's something, isn't it? Well, if you know, let me know. On the back is nothing. It feels like a bit of tin, but it's got this on it. So, and the decor around the sides. So, I don't know if you can see that, but very nice. Well, I found some stuff in my time. I reckon that is some out of a drum kit or something, isn't it? Something like that. I don't know, this is all aluminium along here, and then you've got this ball here. It does come off, look, see? There you go. What do you reckon that was for? Answers on a postcard, or if you can't afford to stamp, answer in the comments below. Thank you. Well, back onto the shotgun shells, or shotgun cartridges, or shotties, or whatever you want to call them. This one, on the bottom of here, says Chamberlain's, Shepton Mallet, and on the side it's got number 12. So I reckon that's probably number 12 shot, but yeah, we've had them from all over the place here. Lovely. Right, after all that, what a day. Look what I had to put up with today. All that height for that stuff, and up pops a gold Stater Dubani Celtic catty thing. Yeah, pleased with that. Anyway, thanks for watching and all that sort of stuff. There was some other bits and pieces, but it wasn't brilliant. But anyway, I'll see you at the next hole. Thanks for watching, and if you like the clip, please subscribe and hit the like button, as it helps us. Thanks a lot.